Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and his son Yahusha Mashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo, and I'm going to do a trade recap here today, which is let's see, what's today's date? The 29th of
Gold sell
February
iceberg thunder
2024.
flurry. Stops YM sell.
And I'm going to do a trade recap here on my trade on ES.
Gold by iceberg thunder flurry.
All right, so today at when we got the news, the PCE news, we got that pop up here from Camarilla S4, which is at 50.65.50. Right, so we had this big buying candle. We went straight up to Camarilla R4, which is at let's see, 50.96.40, and we started to consolidate there. We popped up a little bit. But this is one of my strategies here where, okay, I'm looking
Gold
at
sell
this
iceberg
as
thunder flurry. Stops YM sell. Gold by iceberg thunder flurry.
this is short covering, right? This is not real buying to me because when the news comes out, all that short covering there, that's how I'm looking at it, right? If you look at the volume here, right, compared to the volume at the open, you can see there's an anomaly right there, right? So big volume. Pressing on
Sweep
the
NQ
gas.
buyers. NQ buy stop run. NQ buy stop run. Gold by iceberg thunder flurry.
Pressing on the gas and it's not going nowhere compared to this volume candle here. The volume is much lower and it's a lot wider, right? The range is a lot wider, so that's short covering to me. So as we came up here, we started to get resistance here, I think just before the open or at the open. At
Russell
this
stop run sell. Russell sweep sellers. Sweep NQ sellers. Gold by iceberg thunder flurry.
Pardon those alerts from Bookmap. I just got a talk in between those. So the first upper deviation band on the VWAP, which is that red line, started to create resistance up here at R2 5105.25. So we started to get that breakdown from there, trying to retest, couldn't retest, and as you see, I started to go
Sweep
short.
sellers gold. Sweep sellers gold. Stops YM buy.
Right,
YM iceberg sell.
So I started to go short, and I was actually looking. I created a flight plan according to Mike Bellafiore.
Sweep buyers
Bellafiore.
Russell stop run buy.
In his book, One Good Trade, and my trade plan was 50.94 Camarilla R4 breakdown short. Right, that was on the short side. So I also said at 9:12.
Stops YM buy. Sweep NQ buyers. Stops YM buy. Russell absorption sellers. YM iceberg sell.
At 0912 hours, which is 9:12 a.m. Currently price is resisting at second upper deviation VWAP, right, and floor R1. So that was about here, right? So about there it started to resist, and that was the second upper deviation band. So it couldn't get up there. Started to resist the
Russell sweep sellers.
First upper deviation band when we opened. So it was looking like a short setup to me. So I started to go short on the breakdown and the resistance here, R2 and the first upper deviation band. So let me just go across to my trading platform.
Stops YM buy. Stops YM buy.
Right, so on this chart here, you can see I actually
Russell
tried
absorption sellers.
a short
Sweep
here.
sellers gold. Gold sell iceberg thunder flurry. ES order book imbalance 60%. Gold sell stop run. Gold by iceberg thunder flurry. Gold by iceberg thunder flurry.
Right, so I tried a short here at 9:35 at 50.98.50.
Russell iceberg sell. Sweep NQ buyers.
Took a stop out here
Stops
at
YM buy. Stops YM buy.
5100.50. Took a buy here at 5102 for continuation and
Gold
stopped
sell
out here
iceberg
at
thunder
51.
YM iceberg buy.
took a stop out here at 51.0325. Then I started to go short here at 51.0325. Added to the
Stops
position.
YM buy.
51.0275. Stopped out here. Then started to add a short again at 51.
Russell sweep sellers.
This was
Russell
950.
absorption sellers.
Went short here again at 51.0250. Added 51.0125. Added at 51.125. Added again here
Stops
at
YM buy.
50.99.
Sweep sellers gold. Sweep sellers gold. Stops YM buy. Stops YM buy.
Added again here at 50.9525 and took profit here at 50.90.
Stops YM sell. Stops YM sell.
And that was the
Sweep
profit
sellers
on the
gold.
day.
Sweep sellers gold. Gold sell iceberg thunder flurry. Gold buy iceberg thunder flurry.
So in all, I actually came up to 5 micros, 3 micros here, 1 add here, and 1 add here. So that's the total profit coming down. We took profit here at 50.90. Right, so that's the total profit on the
Sweep
day.
sellers gold. Sweep sellers gold.
And this is a live account on Apex, right?
Russell iceberg buy.
Now it's the same trades here on my evaluation account.
Stops
Taking much
YM
bigger
buy.
size. And that's the P&L for today on that, right? So as I progress with my PA account, my live account, I'll start upping the size and stuff, and it'll get closer to this kind of P&L. But this is the eval, so trying to get funded on this one as well to have, you know, multiple PA accounts on Apex. So yeah, that's the trade recap. Let me just show you on Bookmap what it looked like. All right, so you can see this consolidation here at R2, right?
Stops YM buy.
So I was looking for the breakdown as well. So we were getting that resistance right here up at R2 and just below. And I was actually gauging who's actually winning this this battle, right? So it was actually at VWAP here on Bookmap as well. So you can see buyers
Russell
taking
stock
control.
run buy. Stops YM sell. Stops YM sell.
Let's see. Let's just
Stops
run through it
YM
real
sell.
quick. So at the open, the buyers are in control. They lost control here, came back down to like around 51.01, right? So heavy liquidity around this area. Some news was coming out at around 9:45, so the book started to clear a little bit. And buyers are trying to take it back up, but they never really got back to break out from the highs that was created here around 51.0550, right? So we started to circulate or rotate around like VWAP. VWAP was at 51.0225. That's that wait, hold on. Yeah. That's that line right
Stops
there.
YM sell. Russell sweep buyers. Stops YM buy. Stops YM buy.
Right, so I was looking at it here to see who's actually taking control. So sellers came down here, they took control. Buyers took it right back up above VWAP, but created this lower high. Right, so created a lower high when they were trying to, you know, take back control. They didn't get above their previous high. Then sellers came back, they didn't get below their previous low. Buyers came back again, lower high again. But I was looking at the sellers were starting to dry up a little bit. So I was cautious of how to proceed, right? Like who's actually taking control here. So moving along around
YM iceberg buy. Absorption sellers YM.
Around 950 they got that pop up again, but still not really breaking any highs. You can see the
Gold
highs
sell
right
iceberg
here,
thunder flurry.
dropping. Still didn't break above these highs really, right? Trying to take back control, but not really taking total control, right? So sellers
Stocks
looking
YM
weak,
sell.
right? Not much sellers. Sellers started
YM
to come
iceberg
back
buy.
in, but buyers looking like they want to take control, right?
YM iceberg sell.
Created that
Stocks
equal
YM
high,
sell. Stocks YM sell.
right? Created that equal high right there. So still not fully taking control, but still I was looking at it kind of cautiously. And
Stocks YM sell.
this is what I was looking for here, because if you look at it, right, there's a lot of blue bubbles right here, right? So I was looking for a continuation. Let me
Stocks
see my
YM
sellers
sell.
coming in. They came in
Stocks
here.
YM sell.
We got this last ditch attempt here at the buyers pushing up. So to me that's exhaustion. Anytime you get that push up slightly above these prior bubbles right here, but you don't get continuation, plus the bubble is much smaller
Sweep buyers gold.
than
Sweep
this one
buyers gold.
and this one, right?
Stocks
So
YM sell. Stocks YM sell.
at that point here, I'm looking for the exhaustion, right? So we sellers started to come in, big selling, stop runs. We got this retest right here. This is a deciding factor right here. When we got this exhaustion right here, we had no buyers up on this push up
Stocks
here. We had
YM sell.
sellers.
Stocks YM sell.
And then we just started
Stocks
to
YM
cascade
sell.
from there. And then the buyers fully took control here below VWAP, right? That's VWAP right there. And that was the end of the story right there until 50.90, right? So took the selling, added to the position a couple times, and I was adding as we popped up as well, as I showed you previously on my trading
Stocks YM
platform.
buy. YM iceberg sell. Absorption buyers YM. Sweep buyers gold. Sweep buyers gold.
And on the breakdown here, we're always looking for a retest, right? And what the retest looks like. So our buyers coming in to take control, and you can see there's not many buyers in this reversal. So sellers stepped on the gas again and took it all the way down, right, to 50.90. And that was it right there. That was the trade. All right, let's see where we're at right now.
NQ sell
We're back
iceberg thunder
here
flurry.
at roughly 50. Let's see, we made a low here of we came down here to 50.84 roughly. So this is the reversal here, right? So you can see that reversal coming in, buyers stepping in, but are they able to take price up? Let's see, like if sellers take back control here and break down from this zone, then they'll be in full control. And if you look here closely, let's zoom
Stocks
in a little
YM
bit.
sell.
You can see where buyers tried to retest here on this breakdown after the sellers took control, and there's no real buyers here. Now if they come back up and push above this level, I think some news is coming out because the book is looking like it's clearing. So if they come back and try and push above this level, then we could
Stocks
get more of a
YM sell.
reversal.
Gold sell iceberg
If
thunder
they
flurry.
can't break above this right here and this right here, then sellers are going to push into this liquidity here and probably get to Camarilla Archery. Alright, y'all, so that's my trade recap. A little insight on how I look at Bookmap and the order flow to execute my trades. And yeah, man, I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. It's Malak Sholomo. Hope you all enjoyed the trade recap, and I'm gonna check you all later. Stay blessed.